Welcome back, book buddies. It's Magical Monday, so we've got a book all about magic. This is a Paddington book, The Adventures of Paddington, Abracadabra. When we're done, I have some magic and Paddington stickers to put in our scrapbook. But first, let's read our book. Let's go. Paddington, Abracadabra. Dear Aunt Lucy, you have always told me the magic word is please. But this week I learned a new magic word, abracadabra, and it is a very magical word indeed. It all began at Mr. Gruber's shop. Behold, said Mr. Gruber, placing a rather ordinary ball underneath a rather ordinary cup. And now for the magic word, he said, raising his wand. Please? Shouted Paddington. The other magic wand, Mr. Gruber said. Thank you, Paddington tried. Almost, Paddington. Oh, you are such a polite bear, Mr. Gruber said. No, the magic word is abracadabra. Mr. Gruber tapped the top of the cup with his wand. Tink! Then he lifted the cup and the ball had vanished. Paddington was so amazed he fell off his seat. That was incredible, Mr. Gruber. The ball was there and then it was gone. You're a magician. I wonder, Paddington continued, if it's not too much bother, would you show that trick to the Browns? I'm sure they would love it. How would you like to show them the trick yourself? Mr. Gruber asked. I'd love to, but I'm not a magician, Paddington said sadly. We can fix that, Mr. Gruber said, opening an old chest filled with costumes. He found the perfect magician's outfit and a box of magic tricks for Paddington. Look at that lovely hat. He does look like a magician. May I present you to Paddington the Magnificent, announced Mr. Gruber. Oh, Mr. Gruber, you have worked your magic again, said Paddington, admiring his reflection. Everything you need for that trick is in this box, said Mr. Gruber. Have fun, little cub. Back in the Browns' living room, Paddington prepared to show Mr. and Mrs. Brown, Jonathan and Judy, his magic trick. They were very excited. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Paddington began in his very best magician's voice. Prepare to be amazed as you welcome to the stage Paddington the Magnificent. An ordinary ball, Paddington said, an ordinary cup. I place the ball beneath the cup and say the magic word. Thank you, shouted Jonathan. Hocus pocus, shouted Mr. Brown. Please don't be silly, Mr. Brown. That isn't a word, said Paddington. No, the magic word is abracadabra, said Paddington. But nothing happened. Oh, that's strange, said Paddington. He tried the magic word again, but when he lifted the cup, the ball was still there. I'm sorry, everyone. It didn't seem to be working, Paddington said sadly. Paddington walked back to the shop and explained to Mr. Gruber what happened. That's odd. Did you follow the instructions? Mr. Gruber asked, showing him the little piece of paper. I didn't know there were instructions, Paddington replied. It's my fault, Paddington. I should have been clearer. You see, magic tricks have to be practiced, Mr. Gruber explained. Look here. There is a secret button on the cup. When you tap the button with the wand, the secret compartment slides shut and hides the ball. Oh, that's how the trick is done. So you're saying magic isn't real? Paddington said disappointedly. Oh no, magic is very real, Paddington, said Mr. Gruber. But the magic isn't in the trick. It's in the happiness it brings to others. Would you still like to try to be Paddington the Magnificent? Yes, I would like that very much, Paddington said, ready to try again. So Paddington went back to his room with his even bigger box of tricks. He even tried to master a new trick. Oh, look at his wand. It went bloop. It's all lumpy. Paddington practiced again and again and again. He practiced so much that eventually he needed a little rest. But when his alarm went off the next day, Paddington the Magnificent was ready for his big show. This is going to be so good. Ta-da! The Browns sat down to watch again, prepared to be more amazed than you've ever been amazed before by the one and only Paddington the Magnificent, he said. Ta-da! And this time, Paddington was ready. He magically pulled a bunch of flowers out of his hat and gave them to Mrs. Brown. Paddington even made Pigeonton appear out of thin air. Hello, Pigeonton. He broke Mr. Brown's watch, then fixed it with magic, before making Judy disappear and reappear through a magical door. And now for my final trick, Paddington began. I shall make this ordinary ball vanish from beneath this ordinary cup. Abracadabra. He waved his wand, lifted the cup, and the ball vanished. Clap, clap, clap. It worked. The Browns clapped and cheered. Yay, Paddington! But where did it go? Jonathan asked. Normally, a magician would never reveal his secrets, Paddington replied. But Mr. Gruber told me that the real magic is in the happiness it brings to others. Since it will make you happy to know, let me tell you. But the ball wasn't in the cup, Aunt Lucy, and it wasn't on the table, or on the floor, or up my sleeve, or under my hat, or even behind Jonathan's ear. In fact, we searched everywhere. Perhaps magic is real, after all. Love from Paddington the Magnificent. Oh, what a great story. I really enjoyed that. So let's put some stickers in our scrapbook. So first we'll write The Adventures of Paddington, and then we can write Abracadabra. So, The Adventures of Paddington. Paddington. And then we can write Abracadabra. A-B-R-A-C-A-D-A-B-R-A! Exclamation marks. We're shouting Abracadabra. That's a big long word. And we've got some Paddington stickers. So we remember it's a Paddington Bear book. And look at this one. I just thought this one was super cute. It's Paddington with a little dog. Isn't that a lovely sticker? And then we have, remember the Paddington Bear movie, the second one where he's a cook in the prison and he makes marmalade. Isn't that a good one? A brilliant sticker. And here's a good sticker. Holding a book, like a book buddy. Pop that up the top. And look at this one. Isn't that one fantastic? I'm very fond of marmalade. And he's eaten lots of marmalade sandwiches. That's a very cool sticker. And we'll pop this one here. Now we need to have some magic stickers as well. Now this one I thought was really good. It's a magic wand. Just like, oh, here's another one, just like Paddington's magic wand. Pop that one on. Oh, get my glue, because I don't want to lose all my really cool pictures for my scrapbook. Because you get your wand and you say abracadabra, and there's all the magic coming out. And you need your magician's hat. Just like Paddington's magician's hat. And I've got another magician's hat here. It's like a wizard's hat. You pop that on to do your magic. And I thought this was a nice one. It's an owl, all dressed up as a magician. And remember, Paddington had his instructions. So we learned how to do his magic tricks. There's our magic book that has all our different spells in it. And if you're a magician, you pull a rabbit from the hat. Isn't that cute? Pop it on there. There's another rabbit in a hat. Look at that, he's winking. He's like, I know the magic spells. And then we have some cards, because magicians do card tricks. I have another card trick picture to put in our book. And this one is of a magician. Isn't that cool? I really like all those pictures. So we have our Paddington stickers. We have lots of stickers of magic. Abracadabra. My favourites are, I like this one. It says, I'm very fond of marmalade. And I really like the magic wand one too. Thank you very much for joining me again today. If you enjoyed this book, I'll leave a link below of where you can get it. Do come back so we can read more books together. Please like and subscribe. Bye.